Hey everybody, this is TJ Watkins, author of The Shift, Moving from Victim to Exploratory Self. Welcome to day 23. I am so excited to be talking to you today about something that is so important, but yet so subtle. It's easy to do, but much easier not to do. So we're in a fix when I say that, right? But today I want to talk about to just be gentle with yourself and with others. It is really tough out there in the world because we rub each other the wrong way. And some of you are walking around bracing, too hardcore. I definitely have. And even in my softest way, sometimes I'll brush up on someone else's open wound by something I say. Sometimes I brush up on someone's open wound by just being there, showing up in the gym, looking a particular way. I am not responsible for how they feel. That is something that they have to work through. But I can be aware that I have triggered others. And it's just to be aware enough that you don't act like an arrogant fool, like you know. Because to be gentle and give someone else a space, you allow them the space to whatever is acted out, say what they need to say, whatever they need to do is part of their process. And the hardest thing that you will be required to do is to sit and listen. And I prefer the listening because I can listen to the pain when someone speaks to me. And then in the pain I can identify the underlying mind pattern, the deeper hurt that is causing this. And most of the time I can never say anything. And that's okay. But I hold that space and I hold that truth within me. Don't personalize it. I don't allow my ego to get involved and argue you down. And I may be right in doing that. But right isn't loving. I don't care how right you are if you leave someone else devastated, more wounded. And they can act in a particular way. It's all good, but it's not about them. It's about you. And that is when we are operating in an external world. But the greater lesson, the greater gentleness is when you are talking to yourself. And I want to urge you genuinely to stop walking into the back whipping room. Whip out those whips of self-judgment in your dialogue, telling you how you suck, how you are worthless, and all that crap. I want you to burn that whipping chamber down. I want you to look at that chamber and never go in there. And when it's burned down, start praising you. Start giving the things to yourself, speaking to yourself like you would your newborn baby. Speak even in that voice. Be that kind, be that gentle, be that loving towards yourself. When you do something wrong, when you make a mistake, just let it be a mistake. Don't let it be everything that has ever happened to you, that has been told to you from an influencer. It's time that we grown. It's time that you and I, we step into this. and heal the psyche, because this spirit was never broken. We've only told a story about this brokenness. This spirit has always been whole and complete and valuable. I have this dream that's continually showing up for me. And it's like, I wish at birth, they would give every kid like $100 million and say, okay, yeah, there's a monetary value. You're worth $100 million. You can never touch it. It will just be there to show you that's what you were. And then I want to watch them go through life knowing that they're worth 100 million or even 1 billion. The numbers are arbitrary. I want to remind you with this video that you are infinitely valuable. You were infinitely valuable at birth, and you are infinitely valuable right now. Now the deal is, when I say that, do you just dismiss it, or do you embrace it? If you dismiss it, then the conditioning has taken over. The lies that you have been told has taken over. But if you can just chip away at that conditioning and get to that sensitivity that it might be true until it's completely true, then you will know that you are worth it every single day. I am enough is what I want to leave you with. Until I speak to you again, have a fantastic day. Cheers.